we have some mothers who are also pushing their children in that direction, pushing their children to do it fast, make it fast.
We don't understand that. Guys are putting more clothes on. Girls are taking more clothes off.
A person who is working 9 to 5, who is not making so much money, cannot afford. Okay, welcome to yet another episode of We've Got Answers. And on today's social commentary, we'll be reviewing a video, a very concerning video of a young lady advising other ladies on how to properly dress for a date. And before we jump into the video, I'm Baron Davis. On my right,
I'm Lexi.
And on my left,
always Ayo.
So from this angle, we both know who's going to go to heaven with me. But don't does not sound because that's So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Let's jump.
We dive right into the video.
Let's dive.
Yes.
So I'll be playing the video for everyone, including my co-hosts.
What is it that they told you?
Very interesting. Very interesting.
I think I'd like to go first. Okay. We've all seen the video, right?
Yeah.
First things first, I'd like to clearly state that this person is actually trying to go viral. I think this was done intentionally.
Intentionally, yeah.
Like she did it intentionally to trigger people. But regardless, because it's on social media, it deserves a social commentary, which is what we're doing. Thank you. So, this day and age, I will not lie. I think we need more good women to on their cameras and do things. We need more because it feels like out of 10 women, only 2 normal or something like that. Like same goes for the guys though. Not only women. Like these days, it feels like out of 10 people, only 2 sane. And guess what? Those 2 sane ones, one are introvert, one are ambivert. Because like we don't actually put sane things out there. People that are insane are the loudest. They have the following. They post things online and then they understand the way the online world works. You get? Yeah. So I'm saying it because the sane ones are not speaking up, which is why I believe we started this podcast. Because there will never be an overflow of sane individuals. I think there's room in the world for more sane people. I'm encouraging both men and women because I believe that we have sane people in this world. I actually do believe in my heart of hearts that somewhere in this world there are sane people. And I'm calling out on all sane people. Please, on your ring lights.
Save us.
Don't just sit back and say this nonsense. On your ring lights and also create content because the world is going down fast. Yes. Good. Now that I'm done ranting, let's talk about the video. Next, what do you think?
First of all, she said oil and gas. Then tech bro. Don't be 9 to 5. Those ones. I don't even understand.
The tech bros work from home.
First of all, those guys who are 9 to 5. So it just shows that, like you said, she probably just did it for attention and for publicity and all of that. But I think it goes to show that a lot of ladies are shallow, and this is what a lot of people in our society think. When we stay in a society where they ridicule people who are doing honest jobs, it's so sad. Like the lady is, this is a tiny representation of the large what we see in the streets. The girl doesn't want to date you, if you don't use a particular kind of iPhone.
Thank you. iPhone.
She's looking at the iPhone. So that if you don't have a car to come and pick her up, she doesn't see you who you go to work in, like maybe you're a tailor or a fashion designer. You go to work and then you sew what you sew and come back by 5, and you're making an honest living. you don't spend your money anyhow. She doesn't rate you at all. That's what we see. That's exactly what we see. It shows that we don't dignify hard work again. Listen, hard work is important though. And that's the society that we live in. And we see it at every single level. And hey, let me say this, not just even the girls that want to date the guys. We have some mothers who are also pushing their children in that direction, pushing their children to do it fast, make it fast. And also, we have some mothers of the ladies who are pushing the ladies that, why are you dating this brother who is, still trying to do an internship here? He's not making so much. This guy has a Lexus. He's coming to pick you up. What are you waiting for? Dating by force. If he beats you, try and settle it now. You get that? That's what we are saying. So we have ridiculed, and that's we are seeing it in our society, and that's the problem. That's the problem.
Okay, so we've got answers. That's not the podcast.
Yeah,
Which means for this episode to be complete, we need questions.
yeah.
Luckily for the two of you,
Like question guy.
I'm the question guy. Okay, so number one, think with me. Do you think if majority of the guys are meant to choose, let's lay out all of the outfits she portrayed for all of the different walks of life, right? Who would you remove the tag at the top? Remove the job roles.
Mm.
Who would you legitimately pick? Do you think, first question, do you think the dressing was offensive? Any of them? Do you think an average guy would actually choose, no, I don't mean to shade any particular denomination, but a deeper life dressing kind of lady
Mm.
over the oil and gas outfit?
I think very simply, when you get to the higher ranks of life or the higher echelons of life, your dressing becomes more modest as a woman. There are some things that you'll be expected. There's a certain way, there's a certain level of class that you have to portray. You leave nudity behind when you get to a certain level of class. Everybody deep down knows that. No, there's no argument. I saw because I saw the video on X while it actually just freshly came out, and even before people started reacting to it. But all the dresses there that I saw, we all know they're offensive. They're not offensive in the way that is offending me or anything like that. No, but because in this day and age, the youths of the day were very used to nudity.
Yeah, we've been in
We are
this bit
desensitized
desensitized.
to
yes.
It's normal.
Yes.
Like it's normal. It's like, back in those days, I saw a movie where Olu Jacobs was scolding his daughter for wearing a revealing clothes. I'll not lie, that revealing clothes was keeping too many secrets. So comparing that to now,
Or the music videos of then, compare them to now,
Bro.
Bruh.
bro, I think sincerely speaking, there's nothing more to see.
Actually,
It's only if people start doing X-ray in their videos.
we've seen it though. Somebody said, okay, back then we used to have to do a lot to get certain kind of videos, and then the girl replied, "You're just not that guy." And then the guy was like, "I guess we're all that guy now."
We are all that
We're all
guy.
that guy now.
We are all that guy, bro. There's no exclusives anymore. It's
There's no
just
such thing as an exclusive, and people don't understand that guys are putting more clothes on. Girls are taking more clothes off. The irony of everything. How many guys do you see that they're wearing short pants to the club? Guys are putting more, revealing more.
Sorry, I don't get.
I feel like out on it. Okay, if I was to take a girl on a dinner date, she's putting on something very, skimpy. I mean, I decided to go and put on something skimpy.
Hold on.
So sorry, I had an experience one time. One of my exes. So she showed me a clothes. I'm like, what do you think about this clothes? If I wear it, what would you think? I'm like, it's not bad clothes. This is it. It's okay, you can wear it out, but you can't wait and follow me. Like, like you can wear it to your own side. Like, who am I to stop you? Your body, your choice. But if this body is gonna follow me, because do you know why I think I have that to say you can't follow me? Who's paying for dinner? Who chose the restaurant? Me. Who will drive you there? Me. Who will pay for your Uber to go in and come in? Me. Madam, you can't pass now. Follow me. I beg. If you not change it, then go. I'll give you money for lunch. You go and eat. I'll go and eat somewhere else.
You just describe that now. It doesn't mean that like it's control. You know, it's
Because you're controlling me too now. Am I not paying? Am I not doing paying? What do you mean I'm controlling you? Yeah, I'm paying for the lunch. I'm paying for everything. Instead of controlling you. Are you a feeling fine human being?
I'm controlling in terms of everything that's happening here, including you.
Okay.
I think that one thing I wanted to say was that most guys would go on a date with a girl that dresses that way, but they won't marry that girl.
Everybody knows now. Everybody knows.
Everybody's attracted because
She's a social experiment.
those girls too. They know that if they put on those clothes, they are turning somebody's head.
So now this is the thing. I think that there are two categories that girls land in. Every girl landing. Number one, maybe there are more than two, but there are two majors. There is the wife material category. We all know, as a guy, you all know when you see that lady, you're like,
This one I
this
want.
is the- even if you don't want to marry her, you just know that if I know somebody that wants to marry somebody, I can recommend you. That's called wife material category.
Yeah.
Then we have the side chick category. Now, side chick basically are not necessarily girls that are dating men that are married. No. It is girls that guys know that they will not end up as wives. They will never end up as wives. You get so a guy can be in a relationship with somebody and then he knows this one it can't even be main. Because main means I might marry you. You get, but if you're not yet on the I might marry you list, madam is a side chick or like yourself is a girlfriend of a side chick. You get so that's the other category. You get.
Of which that side chick that you're talking about is purely sexual.
I think I call it like transactional. Because think about it. Think about it. This day and age, the sexual appeal for guys is naked ladies. The more naked, the better. And the sexual appeals for ladies is rich guys. The more money, the better. For being sincere. So
Yes,
a guy showing nudity is not necessarily going out.
I don't think guys have sex appeal.
No, my point is a guy showing nudity is is a mentally unstable human being or a stripper. But for guys to be seductive, we do a financial show of power. You get so that the car we drive, the way we dress, the watches, and sometimes the way we spend.
Yeah.
You get sometimes the way we spend. Me on one end, I'm like, I'm a responsible man. I have family responsibility. You get if I'm going to spend 200K on a lady, my brain will tell me, but you have to pay this, you have to pay that, you have to pay this. So I have to cut the money in like half. Maybe spend 20K instead. You get I'm working 9 to 5. It's flipping difficult. And sometimes it's 9 to 9. Like you wake up, you sleep working, you wake up and continue working. Like your only break is go and bath and come back. I can't work that hard. And I'm like, baby, give me madam. I'm so sorry. You get so for guys, our sexual appeal in this day and age is your spending ability. And for girls is how curvy is she, and if she's curvy, she now needs to show you by actually stripping. In a way, I think both genders these days.
I think the whole idea of if as a guy you want if the idea in your mind is that I want to sleep with this girl. You saw a girl online, you liked her. Don't form you love her. You liked what you saw and you want to sleep with the girl. Fail.
It's not if she's charging.
No, if she tells you for you to get to the body, buy me weed, buy me iPhone. She has intentions, you have intentions, don't come outside there.
Then that's transactional.
That's my point. My point is that's benefit of you at the end of the day. There's no such thing as the girls nowadays are always asking. No. Don't pretend like I see you love the girl.
Girls,
You had an ulterior
girls now they're asking for money. That's what the guys say. Girls say, guys now they're asking for sex.
So it is not because you know in your heart or heart that okay, this is what I actually wanted. Because you heard some guys say after the stuff happened, I lost feelings. You didn't have any feelings
In the first
You
place.
don't have any feelings. That's not why now. So if the girl comes to me and says,
My bro, you go drop iPhone. Drop it. And do what you came to do. Let everybody shake hands after. Do you know one? Do you know one other thing I saw in that video? I have this saying I always say to my friends, which you guys are trying to do once or twice. Your earning ability determines your flexing ability. You get a person who is working 9 to 5, who's not making so much money, cannot afford to fornicate.
Hey.
Bro, I'm being sincere. You cannot afford it. First of all, this time does not permit him to, nor his pocket gives him the ability to. You get so whatever he's looking for is something within his earning range that can understand that we are here together. I cannot afford to give you that lifestyle. You get so, but the other career paths, they can afford to fornicate. You get because there's no way a celibate man will carry a woman or we date a woman that dress so sexually and still celibate. One way or another, you're gonna fall. Like fasting with food all around you is very difficult.
Yeah.
Conduce to every chef that does it.
Yeah.
Because if I'm a chef, now when I don't taste the food finish, I'm like, hey, whoa! I don't break my fast.
Now, I have a question. As a man, are you loyal or you don't just have money?
Now, the truth is, you can't tell until you have money.
Again, are you loyal or you don't just have money?
You can't tell until you have money. That's my answer. Don't trust the words of somebody who have not experienced something telling me to abstain from it. I don't trust those words. You get? So, what do I mean? If you are poor, broke, let me even go too far. It's like the iPhone and Samsung war. I see some Infinix users. I don't like iPhone. I don't like iPhone. Man, if you don't shut it, you'll read me. But I would rather you say, oh, I've used iPhone once or twice, but I just did not like the experience. So I went back to Android. I would trust that review. Same goes for the iPhone users. Oh, Android is trash. You iPhone 7 user. Have you ever turned on the Samsung in your life? Have you seen the flips? You get? You get? Like, it's only if you have used someone get telling me, I don't like MacBooks. You. Hey, God. You.
Anyway,
Your best HP is LS book. I say nothing.
sure.
You don't even use it.
How?
You knows that you can't tell me you have MacBook. Anybody using Eli's book doesn't have the mouth to come and have MacBook, except you have used a recent Mac. Not I'm using those when that's on at the back. I say you're using MacBook. That's like ancient of this, bro. But if you use the more recent one, then you cannot say, no, I didn't really like the way the MacBook works. I preferred. I would rather take advice from somebody who has either experienced it or have had close contact with those that have experienced it. You get, which is the reason why when listening to an advice from an old man telling you about how he lived his youth and giving you like telling you don't do this or avoid women, I trust them because bro, you've done it. You know the pros and cons. You get, so I won't trust the word. This is my own personal opinion. No, I won't trust the word of somebody who have not experienced something giving me advice on how to go about it.
Yeah.
That's my take. So yeah, if you are broke, you can speak against fornication. It's not good, right? It is not good. You can talk about the downsides. I mean, you've seen people do it. You've seen people fall victim to his world. We know, right? But the one thing I can't trust you on is acting like you have first-hand experience on something you never experienced. You get? So the men again in that earning bracket, they can all afford. They can all afford to give that girl the lifestyle she wants. And permit me to say, everybody's an evangelist. I think I said this before, not on this podcast though. Everybody is an evangelist. You evangelize what you believe in. Me, for example, I'm an evangelist of the truth. So whatever I do, whatever I say, I try to stay as close to the truth as possible because that's what I want to be known for. This lady, she's an evangelist from look of things, of person, but no physical shop. I mean, it's her business, it's her work. You get? Everybody have what they firmly believe in that you actually see. So I won't really take to heart what she's saying because I'm like, I don't think it's for me or my congregation. But because we're all evangelists, it will also be nice for everybody to speak against what they don't want people that are following or listening to what they are preaching to do. This is not good. If this is my sister, I will not lie. Once you don't post in that video, she has to delete it.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
I cannot ask me, what right do you have to control your sister? Well, control your own. Do you want to control your own? For me and my house, this is how we will behave. And this under my roof, she's my sister. She's my
Yeah.
blood. And I'm going to tell her the same way they tell me to.
Yeah.
You get? They tell me to and correct me. I can correct.
Yeah.
That's my own opinion.
But I feel like, where are we going as a generation? As we don't, we have standards all of for love that everybody wants, but we don't even know what love is. Left to me, I feel like everything right now is just me. I want this, I want that. Even as a guy, as a girl, everybody's just like, they don't know they are very tired. Like you're looking for something that you can't even give. You're asking for a love that you don't even know how to give that same love.
Never even experienced it to even understand.
But you've seen somebody else's life and feel like, oh, this is what you don't know the work that person has put in.
Sorry, let me just say something to that regard. When truth is shunned, experiments become the order of the day.
That's exactly what the Bible even says.
When truth is shunned, like
Everybody will start doing as they like.
As a generation, it's not that hard.
That's the problem.
Look at what are we saying? What's our thinking pattern? What is the reigning philosophy as a generation? And indeed, you will see, although the Bible says that there's nothing new on the face of the earth, and which I strongly believe. I mean, I don't think we have gotten as bad as Sodom and Gomorrah. Maybe we have. Maybe
Right,
some
I
parts
think
of the
we've
world.
crossed that since.
We can't really tell because we can't tell because no, that's in the Aglaze now. Not the rape angel, bro. Like Sodom and Gomorrah was like,
So the question is, how bad was Sodom and Gomorrah?
it was very bad. I don't think we're at that level, bro.
Quite bad.
Bro, I don't think we're at that level because Sodom and Gomorrah was so bad that what was the guy doing again? Lots offered. He said, guys, take my daughter.
And mind you, those girls were married, but they were still virgins.
That's actually the
that.
point.
They were married, but they were
virgins.
untouched.
Oh,
Meaning
okay.
the men liked men.
Interesting.
Many things are
Because the angel said, grab your daughters and their husbands. So they had husbands. But Lot said, my daughters are still virgins.
How did he know that? Okay, what is my point is this. I don't think we have gotten that bad yet.
Personally, I think we've crossed that centuries ago.
It looks like that because social media. Trust me, I did been they had social media in the only point where we had also a post from Sodom and Gomorrah was when the Bible recorded it. You get, but they were so bad that God was like, Control Alt, delete.
They gotta go.
You get, but then again, my point is, when you look at the reigning philosophies these days, both genders, it is not based or built on the truth, right?
And that's the problem.
And that is the reason why we are currently experimenting. Everything you see is an experiment. Because think about it with me. Every tool for success is in the Bible. Almost every tool you need. The only one that's not in the Bible is you, which is your own story. But all the advice you need is in Proverbs. It's in Ecclesiastics. Everything is there.
Yeah.
Right? But we abandon it and buy Andrew Tate course. No, I'm not.
First of all, that's top G.
I have nothing against Andrew Tate. I love Andrew Tate, actually, to an extent. But I also disagree with
You
him.
can discern by yourself what you want to
I
allow.
also disagree with him greatly.
Yeah.
You get, and I believe you can love somebody as a human being and disagree with.
That's what makes you a human being.
Because you said we don't understand what love is. Love was not only described in the Bible. Love was lived, love was practiced, love was experienced, love was defined, love was everything you need to know about love is written in the Bible. You get, from platonic love all the way to romantic love is all well detailed in the Bible.
Yeah.
You get, the extent of friendship, the root of friendship is all in the Bible. But when we read the Bible, mostly I would say in Africa, or in Nigeria, let me speak on the part I
If
know.
we read the Bible.
When we read the Bible, we don't read it for those instructions. We read it as a prayer tool. So we read Psalm 91 like, I think it's based on our problem. You get? So we read it because of people are chasing us, even though sometimes our foolishness are chasing us. But we think somebody somewhere is doing us. But the thing is, if you actually read that Bible very, very well, you see that the devil only have power to manipulate your life as much as you allow him
Allow
to.
him.
You get? Because the Bible says that as long as the child remains
Yeah,
ignorant,
he remain a servant.
you remain a servant. So sometimes, to an extent, we are greatly malnourished because of the things we don't know. And people perish for lack of knowledge. You get? So we're talking about marriage. We're talking about how to raise a God-fearing daughter, how to raise a God-fearing son. Because first of all, people were spoken about Yahoo in time past. Like, I mean, for a young man of this day and age to still see Yahoo as a means of making money, it means he's very short-sighted. You get? And then for a young woman to now see that dating Yahoo boys
Is our own means to.
that's also a very short-sighted woman.
Yeah.
You get? So I feel like this day and age, the experiment is so much that when we get old, we'll start seeing the results.
Age is going to be the final. It's going to be very, 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 very.
Do you think we will get the chance to hear out our opinion when we get old?
And one thing for me, I always say, I told you the last time I said, when we reach heaven, we'll go hear things. That's what I said. When we go hear things.
Because think about it though. When we get older, when you're just a bit on white, they will call you old taker. You'll be there saying, shouting on top of your lungs, repent! Don't do Yahoo again! And the kids will be like, yo, man, you live your life. Let me enjoy my own.
There
You get-
will be no
because-
way to correct somebody if your life was not an example.
You think?
I mean, I'm like, Escobar was a drug dealer.
Mhm.
He died. His life was an example to the people that came after him as, you know what, let's do it more. In fact, let's expand the industry in ways that, they were not thinking about it. So I'm saying at some point in time when we are much, much older, there will be kingpins because these are people that they rise. There's a projection. The young, if they don't give them direction, they'll go in the direction of the people that they see right now. So it's as a matter of fact, it can get worse than what we think it is right now.
So are you advising that we don't just talk, but we walk the walk so we can also possess the results that change people's mind to choose to walk the way?
My biggest dream, honestly, for the Nigerian youth is that they're able to discover their true abilities and their true selves. You can't even love properly if you've not discovered who you are. A lot of the relationships that we have nowadays, they will get to a certain age and discover I never actually loved this person. It was just a means of security. When you discover yourself, because as a guy, as a girl, you've never had money. When you actually get money, the person you're with might disgust you.
Again, I said it before.
Yeah. So we're going to have a lot of.
You have money, you start discovering.
You start discovering things about yourself, even as a girl.
Do you know that I'm like champion?
We're going to have a lot of realizations when you get to 25, when you get to 28, when you get to 30, when you get to 35. It's just going to be a whole lot of, I realize now. But I hope it's not too late. And I hope that, as young people, we're able to realize that we're heading for, like you said, where are the sane people? We need to start shouting on the top of our lungs right now and drown out the voice of stupidity in Nigeria. We need sane people in the country to actually come out and talk and say, you know what? This is not okay. It is not okay for you to think that this is the means justifies the end. It is not okay. You are making all of us suffer. You might think you are in isolation doing whatever you're doing. You're not in isolation. There are people around you who are going to suffer because of your own particular actions. And for the dating pool in Nigeria, I feel like we need a touch of the Holy Spirit. We definitely need a touch of the Holy Spirit. So that's my ending remark on this particular issue.
So I'd like us to end this with a question. I'll be asking you the question, Lexi, since you haven't said much on this topic. Although I feel it would have been nice if we had a lady to talk about modesty for ladies. So it wouldn't be as if we are just misogynistic because not our opinion and dragging women. Have you seen a woman think
I
they would turn you to a police siren? Wow. Wow. I say wow, and you say that's misogynistic. Okay. Give me the room that teaches me how not to be misogynistic. You get once you agree with most of them, you are nice. Once you disagree with their opinion, boom, you are already a misogynist. And most of them don't even know what that means. So now, Lexi, the question for you is going to be, what do you, if you've seen the video, what lessons do you think, first of all, the young man, since you're a man, should learn from the video? And number two, what lessons do you think a lady who is not yet exposed, and even anyone that have watched the video, or would like them to take home from the video? Lessons.
Okay, so imagine you're the oil and gas, and she dressed pretty, nice for the oil and gas guy or the tech guy. So she dresses nice, and then suddenly you guys are together, and you're married. You marry that girl, and then maybe 2 years later, you become a 9-to-5er. You lose the job. So she's telling you immediately there that she's going to, translate from dressing well for you to rebuking you.
Rebuking you means dumping you.
Exactly. I'm done. I'm moving to the next person. So I think as a guy, listen, don't put pressure on yourself. That's the first thing. And this is like I said when we started, is like a small representation of what you see out there. So you don't need that kind of pressure. And to the ladies, I really don't like to even talk too much. There's something that you said when we were speaking about this, like we are so far from the truth that everybody is experimenting. And that's a problem. As a young lady, enough of all these things. You have the same head that the guy has. Go and do something with your life. All right? Go and do something with your life. Your life should not be hinged on a man. Go and do something with your life. And again, we need to start, like Ayo said again, we need to start pointing. The truth is objective. We need to stop pouring our own opinions into things. Everybody is a lover of their own opinions now. So, and Jesus said, your word is truth. God's word is truth. No matter how you feel about it, what is wrong is wrong. No matter, even if 100 or 1,000 or 1 million people are doing it, it doesn't make it right. What is wrong is wrong. And so there's no need to try to twist it or bend it. Once you bend it, you're already living a lie. That's what I'll say.
Okay, I think that about wraps everything up.
Yep.
We ended with good tips and good nuggets. So, guys, be safe out there. Read your Bible. Learn the truth. Follow those that say sane things. Follow guys that actually say sane things and sensible things. Strive for excellence and be good. So, thank you for sticking with us to the end of this episode. And we'll definitely see you on the next one. Peace out.